Hi guys, okay. This perhaps I could say be my testimony. I could have different videos, multiple videos with regards to my testimony because this is just part A, I would say, or part one. Okay, so I got overly excited there, overly joy, which is also a stress factor, right? Because my daughter now she's already engaged. She has moved out. Excuse me, I'm burping. Um, and I was crying prior, and then I was crying also with tears and joy because of excitement. Um, she announced the wedding, and I'm so happy. It's one of my biggest trophy here as Melody Medina. But okay, let's get back to the testimony as a Christian for Jesus Christ. People have asked me many, you know, um, times, when did you get saved, right? And then there, and I have to pause. 'Cause many Christian families have asked me, and I asked myself too, like, when did I really get saved? Because you're saved when you declare Jesus Christ as your Savior, and then you have started have a relationship with Jesus Christ. You became the bride. You know that, right? Because He's the head of the church, and then everything else becomes the bride. And do not correlate with some crazy thoughts that you have, the worldly thoughts and nasty thoughts, okay? Everybody, even male, is Jesus Christ bride in the whole aspect of the Bible. If you don't read the Bible, perhaps this has not occurred to you, and then you'll put some you're gonna be starting to gossip, you're gonna start to question, the devil will get into your thoughts and all that, okay? But the bride of Christ, meaning that you are part of the church age, meaning that when Jesus rapture his bride, his church people, right? All those who are saved, which I'm gonna get to this topic. When was I saved? He's gonna rapture up in the air, right? So that we don't experience the tribulation, right? Unless you do, then you go ahead, my friend. But I'm not. I'm not going through that. It's the reason why I'm saved. I'm. It's not a gift. It's like a privilege that you get from this life. Do you understand that concept? I did a video with John 14:6. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Okay? I think if you want to know more about Jesus, John 1:14. Again, I'm not preaching. I'm not allowed to preach. I'm here to share the gospel, to be a trigger. I'm a registered massage therapist, so I use that word as opposed to messenger. Because people are like, oh, she's trying to be holy. You know what? Holiness is nothing you cannot do yourself. You cannot attain that yourself. Holiness is granted to you. Only through who? Through Jesus Christ. Anyways, it's another video. So, having said that, you cannot really attain anything. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Meaning, the way is sometimes missing in this life, right? Because people are so focused on the world, they're so listening to many noise in the world, right? Oh, this has to be, you should be doing this is, come on now, it's the norm of the world. Don't you get it? Come on, grow up, right? Or we're already at four, okay. Or come on, world will be pushing you. You got this, go, push it, push more, you can do it, another thing. I need to reduce it to just five because another thing is that positive thinking, very very dangerous, you know, or that self. Oh, I'm special, and many parents do this to their children. I did it too, but I do it only the first 7 years because I understood how the body works, right? The behavior. But anyways, babies, children, they're all inherited. I did a generational course. They're all inherited. The lies, the thing. That's why we need to tell them, right? This is important that you need to know. We need to instill in them that, okay, that's wrong. That's wrong. Why? Because it's in them. It's in their blood. It's in their lineage. They're a liar. If you think people like you want to stay away from people who lie. Babies are naturally born sinners. They lie. That's the nature. They trust me. They do. That's why we need to curb them at the beginning. That's the that's the root of it. Not like, oh, because we need to make them a better person of the world. Nothing like that. Okay. Why? Because there's that innate in their DNA that they have, adopted. It's in their DNA. There's a generational curse. Watch my video about generational curse, right? It's in their lineage. It's inevitable. Okay? There are sinners. The moment they're born, the moment that, that Yahweh is their breathe, breath. Oh gosh. It's the first breath. And then when you die, it's the last breath. That means Yahweh is the breath. Until you're alive here on earth, Yahweh will be with you until He gets your spirit back to Him, because your spirit belongs to Him, whether you like it or not. And as a human being here, I'm getting off topic here so much. Oh gosh. I'm sharing now, or teaching, not sharing my testimony. But as a human being, we tend to like, okay, let's back to my I'm gonna see you guys in the next topic. I'm getting off topic because it's free talk. I promise I am going to do Matthew first, because otherwise the free talk doesn't work for me. I'm getting off topic most of the time, but it's good off topic. I'll see you guys. I love you.